everybody! Hi everyone! Welcome to Virtual Assistant University. My name is Judee Rallos. I'm the CEO and founder of VAU. It's been quite a journey from the very first batch that we've had. And we're so delighted to welcome everybody to batch 7. We also have very special guests, people who have gone through our trainings in the past, and they'll tell you all about what they have experienced, what you can expect. Let's welcome Kenji.
Good evening, Miss. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Worth it ba mag-enroll sa Virtual Assistant University?
It would be very easy for me to say, "Oy, it's worth it." But then
here po.
it would be better if we show you, but also it would be better if you hear it from the people who have signed up in our program. So now let's not waste any more time. What I'll do right now is I will show you what you can expect with VAU. Let's bring in our guests one by one, because they will tell all about like their experience. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mary. Good evening.
Good evening po.
So who else is gonna be here? Hi, Mary Nell. And
Hello po.
hi, Michelle. Hi. So I'm so delighted to see you. Like, by the way, for everybody, right? So, let's talk to them one by one, starting with Mark, and they will tell us like what their experience is. And by the way, while you are listening to their experiences, you're free to ask questions sa chat so that we can answer them after their testimonials, okay? Okay, Mark, you can, kasi ikaw ang rose, ikaw ang rose ng mga thorns.
Hi, Miss Judee.
So, Mark, you go first.
Good evening, everyone. So, ako po si Mark from Batch 3. And sa experience ko po with the training, napakaraming mga positive na nangyari sa buhay ko during yung training. So, hindi pa natatapos yung training. Marami nang nangyari sa buhay ko na blessing na pumasok. Actually, during training, kinasal ako. So,
Going to kami sa virtual kasal, watch out.
So, matagal kasing nasusukuban ng ng ibang relatives na kinasal or something. Kaya lagi na parang 2 or 3 years kaming na puro cancel. So itong time na to na pandemic ganyan. So naisingit, walang nakisabay, walang sumukob. So yun, during the training yun, hindi pa natatapos yung training. So sa ngayon po, blessed ako na meron akong client. So rin po yung ang expectation ko kasi nung sinubukan ko to, sabi ko kung makapasa lang ako, ma-achieve ko lang yung kahit yung minimum na work, yung quality ng work, masaya na ako. Gusto ko lang talaga matapos yung training, may pasa. Kasi ang objective ko kasi dito, kaya ako sumali is yung matutunan tong mga bagong skills na to kasi eventually, kasi may tuturo ko to sa mga anak ko. Ito yung nakikita kong mga trabaho sa future kasi lalo na sa situation natin ngayon. So, kapag marunong ka ng mga ganito, kahit nasa bahay ka lang, may laban ka. So, eventually, yung natututunan ko dito, ituturo ko nito sa mga anak namin. And, yun.
That's actually true. Mm-hmm. How was the training for you, Mark?
Nung una kasi, nung nabasa ko yung listahan ng mga topics, medyo na-intimidate ako kasi parang hindi ko kakayanin eh. Kasi una may anak ako, tapos so may family, so yung household chores pa lang, saka yung ginagawa mo sa araw, parang mahirap na magpasok ng bagong commitment. So nung una, sa tingin, doubtful ako sa sarili ko kung kakayanin ko, pero nagulat na lang din ako sa sarili ko na nung pinapanood ko yung mga lessons, yung mga videos, natututunan ko siya. So, ang galing talaga. So, yung mga bagay na to, hindi mo naman matututunan na self-study. So, kahit anong porsigido mo na matuto ng bagong skill, iba pa rin yung parang na-experience ko dito sa Virtual Assistant University. Talagang promise, talaga natuto ako. Parang magic nga siya. Parang magic siya na nung napanood ko, ganun lang pala yun. Kaya ko pala magawa yung mga yun.
Kaya mo pala. For you, was it worth it?
Worth it, syempre. The best.
Thank you for that. So let's proceed with Rosal. Thank you so much, Mark, for sharing your experience. And we actually really I remember that it has been also quite a struggle. There were a couple of clients that we actually went shortlisted for you, but ultimately I'm really glad that you have a client now. Hopefully you're enjoying the work that you're doing. Yay. Okay, so let's welcome Rosal. Hi, Rosal.
Actually, yung experience ko kasi sa virtual lasting is I think nung time kasi na yon medyo pandemic, no? So talagang kumbaga maraming time para anong tawag mo dito? Marami akong time that time. Batch 3 po.
Okay.
Batch 3 ako. So actually kami yung last yata before nagkaroon ng may pay na. So ganon. So actually nakita ko lang siya sa Facebook ko. Tapos kasi nakita ko free training kaya umano agad ako. So I'm really glad naman na talagang pinurso ko siya.
It was free at that time because it was never really just free because I've been training for the past 2 years already. During that time, especially that it was the pandemic and hopefully we could help a lot of people. But yeah, you can still make it free if you really commit to this. You can still get a refund. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember kasi actually that time ang dami ng batch namin. So nag-start yata kami almost 500. And then after a while, kumonti na kami ng kumonti. Tapos, I was thinking nga na, naku, baka hindi ako makasali sa gagraduate kasi parang feeling ko, parang hindi ko talaga kaya yung kasi nagugulat ako sa mga topics. Actually, tapos, para akong nag-OJT talaga, na talagang parang, lagi akong, kailangan ko itong gawin, kasi tatapusin ko to dapat. And so, nakakatuwa kasi, tama naman kasi yung sinasabi nila na, lahat talaga ng mga topics actually, mabilis mo siyang maiintindihan. Kasi, si Miss Judee, pag nagpaliwanag siya talagang maiintindihan mo siya. So, after a while, syempre may mga task ako minsan na hindi ko talaga siya nagagawa, pero ang maganda doon yung mga staff ng virtual lasting, pinupush ka nila para gawin mo, matapos mo siya. And so, after the training, 200 na lang yata kami natira or less than 200 na gumraduate. So talagang tuwan-tuwa kaming lahat nung gumraduate kami. So talagang masasabi ko talaga na worth it talaga na mag-training sa virtual lasting.
Thank you so much, Rosal, for that one. I really appreciate it.
The operator.
Mm-mm. Thank you. So now let's proceed with Marinelle. So Marinelle, tell us about your experience.
Before po, nag-work po ako as a call center agent. Tapos nag-resign po ako nung nabuntis po ako. That was 2 years ago po. Kasi medyo risky po yung pagbubuntis ko. Tapos, simula po na nag-decide na ako na maghanap na lang ng trabaho na nasa bahay lang para after mga anak, maalagaan ko yung baby ko po. Tapos doon po na-introduce sa akin yung pagiging virtual assistant. Tapos doon nahanap ko rin po si Virtual Assistant University kasi wala rin po akong idea sa pagiging virtual assistant. Kahit na nagtrabaho po ako as a call center agent. Kasi yung pagiging virtual assistant, parang bagong mundo po siya para sa akin. Kaya naghanap po talaga ng platform kung saan po matututo. Ang nagustuhan ko po sa Virtual Assistant University, una po, reasonable po yung price niya. Marami pong kumpanya na nag-offer din ng courses, pero sa Virtual Assistant University po, mas best po yung, the best po yung Virtual Assistant University among the rest na nakita ko po. The second po yung community. Kasi kayo po, Miss Judee, pati po yung team niyo po, napaka-supportive niyo po, tsaka easy to reach out po kayo pag may mga tanong kami during the training po. Tapos, yung training po mismo, kasi kasali po sa batch 3, yung training po namin, parang recorded videos na po siya from batch 1 and batch 2. Pero habang pinapanood ko po yun, pero parang kayo pa rin po nakikipag-usap sa amin. Parang live pa rin po.
Para, no? Kaya nga hindi ko pinalitan kasi ang daming na-feel. Parang na-feel nila talaga yung community.
Napaka-raw po nung
It's very raw, but it's also very real. It's really the kind of explanation na no frills. Kasi ang dami-dami kasing nagte-training na ang dami nilang explanation tapos hindi mo magets. Tapos yun pala yung post nila. Parang ganun. Pwede pautuin na lang. Yun.
Tapos yung isa pa po nagustuhan ko is yung training itself po. Kasi yung kanina po, tulad ng sinabi nila na nung pagkakita ng outline, parang ang hirap niyang gawin. Pero the way you describe it, the way you explain it, ang dali lang pala. Tsaka nagbibigay po kayo ng mga life hacks, ng mga tips para mas mapadali po namin yung gawain namin. Tapos, tapos yung pinaka-gusto ko po dun is yung job after the training. Kasi kaya nga po naghanap ako ng platform para matuto kasi gusto ko makapagtrabaho. Pag sa iba po kasi, pagkatapos ng training, parang ako pa rin po yung maghahanap ng platform para kung saan po, para makakuha ko ng client. Yun nga, para sa akin po, yun po yung number 1 fear ko na maghanap ng client, kung paano magsusulat pa ako ng, ang tawag dun, parang offer, parang letter. Opo, cover letter. Medyo mahina po ako dun. So, yun, nagustuhan ko dahil po dun. Tapos, gusto ko rin po yung regular training ako kasi ayun nga, meron akong time limit kasi nasa bahay nga lang ako. So, feeling ko ang dami kong time. Pwede ko pa rin mamaya gawin, pwede bukas. Pero dahil regular training, may limit po ako na dapat gawin ko ito ngayon. Tapos,
para talaga classroom, no? Like, para talagang mag-feel ka talaga na seryoso. When you have a time limit, tapos ma-challenge ka talaga kasi para kang may client talaga.
Opo. Tapos after po ng training, yung part na yung kayo po yung maghahanap ng client para sa amin, ako po naramdaman ko na secured ako na legit yung client na makukuha. Kasi kung maghahanap pa ako sa ibang platform, may mga nababasa po ako sa Facebook na nagtrabaho sila ng, for example, 1 week, tapos biglang yung client nila sabihin hindi nagustuhan yung ginawa, hindi binayaran. Siyempre, yung iba nag-invest ng oras tapos di sila mababayaran. Pero kung dito po sa Virtual Assistant University Virtual Lasting, at least secured ako na legit yung magiging client ko po. Tapos habang nasa trabaho po, nandun pa rin po yung community na tinutulungan niyo po. Nakikita po, nagre-reply din po kayo sa mga question namin. Ayun po. Tapos ngayon po, yung trabaho ko po, full-time mother tapos part-time na virtual assistant. Tapos feeling ko marami po accomplishment kasi apart sa pagiging nanay, pagiging asawa, may natutulong pa rin po ako financially.
Thank you so much, Marinelle, for that. And I'm glad that you're in the job. And hopefully, we pray that you have continued success. And if you need any help, we're just here. Okay?
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. So lastly, Mary Grace. I'm so sorry. So long. You're the best for last one.
Hello po, good evening po.
Thank you so much for granting us this time. Alam ko na si Lady Ann ang nag-push sa mga tao. No? Si Lady Ann ba? What's your experience?
Opo. Way back 2019 po is gusto ko lang talaga na may mga friend kasi ako po na nag-virtual assistant. So, parang nainggit lang ako sa kanila na nasa bahay sila. Tapos, ang laki pa ng mga earnings nila. So, sabi ko, gusto ko rin mag-work as a virtual assistant. Akala ko mga data entry lang siya, mga research lang siya. So, dito pong pandemic nung last year, mga June, saka pa lang ako bumili ng computer. Sabi ko, makabili nga ng computer. Tapos, itry ko din mag-virtual assistant. Ganun. So, nung nakita ko po yung virtual assistant university, sabi ko, ay, ang dami naman palang itinuturo. Kala ko, basta data entry lang. Yung mga research lang. Ganun.
I
Tapos,
wish lang.
Tapos po, nung nag-start na rin ulit bumalik sa mga office. So, sabi ko, kaya yun. Kasi June siya, so nag-start na rin kami sa trabaho. Pero, luckily naman po, nakaya ko yung schedule na 9 p.m. Tapos, minsan naabot pa ng 3 a.m. yung paggawa ng mga task. Pero, alam ko din naman na para din sa amin yun. Kasi para din masanay kami na ganong schedule. At the same time po is kapag may due date na pinapagawa si client or may mga project siyang pinapagawa, matapos din namin siya nung ganong oras or ganong deadline katulad nung binigay ni client. Then, nagtuloy-tuloy din naman po. Tapos, during po sa virtual assisting ko po experience is puro interview. Sabi ko, parang ayoko na puro interview, hindi pa ako nasa-trial, ganun. Tapos, pero yung mga admin po, from training, tapos from coaching, from interview, sabi, talagang support lang sila, kaya mo yan, ganito lang gawin mo. And luckily po, I have my client na po, hindi lang isa, 2 na yung client ko. So, nakakatuwa po. Nakakatuwa po talaga kasi from virtual lasting lang po talaga lahat ng learnings na alam ko ngayon. So, talaga pong malaki po talaga yung pasasalamat ko sa virtual lasting. Kasi kung hindi ko talaga nakilala si virtual lasting, siguro hindi ako nag-earn ng mga, kasi nung pag nag-work ka, nag-earn ka rin naman ng mga 5 digits. Pero ngayon, mas sobra-sobra yung sa mga pangangailangan ng family mo. So, nakakatuwa na naging blessing po sa family ko is virtual lasting at saka po kayo, Miss Judee, at saka sa mga admin ng virtual lasting.
Oh, thank you so much. Very good. So, thank you so much, everybody. Hey, everybody! It's me again, Judee Rallos, me and my wet hair. Bago lang akong ligo. So, today is a very great Monday for me dahil naligo ako, and of course, because I'm here to talk to you about why Virtual Assistant University has the best training, shall I say, in the Philippines. It's so vain to say that, but help us attempt to try to claim this. And I think we can because of the many people who have already joined and who have actually been really happy with the training. Now, just to preface, and just to remind everybody that we do give a cash prize to those who share. Now, the sad thing is though, remember that last Friday is we already started that. Alam niyo ba guys na tag-iisa lang kayo na nag-share, like one person, one share. So walang winner. So guys, try to attempt kahit 5 tao, na itag. Baka kayo na maging winner, 10 people. Minimum tayo ng 10 people ha. Kung gusto nyo mag-win kasi walang challenge naman. I mean, hindi natin ma-divide yung prize. So, how about this? Let's roll over the prize and we will have 2 winners for the next episode on Friday. And do your part if you want to win the cash prize. So, share lang ng share. Try to shoot for kahit 10 lang or more. Dahil of course, there will be people, syempre, ma-level off. It has to be my ranking. Okay? So, let me call on my co-host, Kenji Tindok, adding him to the live stream now. Hi,
Good
Kenji.
evening po. Good evening, everyone.
I'm so happy to see you today because you're going to be the one who will explain again the mechanics of the Study Now, Pay Later program. So, let's start with our discussion. So, before we begin detailing why VAU has the best training in the Philippines, let's first talk about the origins of this company. So I actually started this company, the partner company of Virtual Assistant University, Virtualasting, 10 years ago in 2011. At that time, I was just like everybody, just like the people who are viewing here. I worked in a call center. I worked in Convergys. At that time, I got so sick and tired of like riding the jeep every day, trying to catch the jeep. Nauulanan pa ako. And there, at that time, it was so rampant na yung mga hold up sa jeep. So literally, I wouldn't bring money to work, just my cell phone and my pamasahe, which is like, I don't remember. I think 7 pesos or 6 pesos. I don't know. I forgot. But at that time, it wasn't working so well for me because I started to get sick. Maybe because, siguro yung carpet nila doon, it's not very clean. So I started to dream of wanting to work from home. But unfortunately, at that time, the industry is not as big as it is today. And there wasn't anybody who was willing to help. In fact, in my end, I knew of some friends who were doing home-based work, but they wouldn't share to me. That's why I had to like really start from scratch, getting into some scams. And at that time, I always thought, if meron lang company who would help vet clients, who would lead you to the path, I would really like get employed there because I was so freaking annoyed with the so many like ang dami kasing mga client na mga paasa. They would say that ito yung trabaho tapos all of a sudden they would ghost you. You've already done a couple of weeks of work, even months or something. And so I started this agency eventually when I had established myself with a steady amount of clients because I needed help. Eventually, it grew from there. And Virtual Assistant University came about because of that specific need. Dahil in order for us to be able to really compete in the market, kung tingnan nyo naman in Upwork, the competition is so stiff that so many people are like having problems with getting clients. Then in our end, that's why we want to, of course, produce people who are also competitive. We have an important question right now from Kit Kit. Why are you charging a fee? It's free of cost. What do you mean free? Is there anything free in the world right now? Can you explain further, Kit, why it's free? Because I think it's preposterous. What we are teaching here at Virtual Assistant University is not like a product-specific training like you get in call centers. This is something that you can use in your own business or in your own practice as a virtual assistant, regardless if you join Virtual Lasting, which is our company. And meron bang school na libre talaga? Even in our country, if there are schools that provide scholarships, we pay for it in tax. So that's why there is a fee. If you're a freeloader, you are not welcome here because freeloaders are people who are not willing to progress in life. There is always an exchange to something that is given an effort to. I hire excellent trainers who are working here. They are paid really well. Also, our system is really robust, and I think it deserves a payment. How will we make sueldo to them? Will you pay for it? I find it funny, but feel free to indulge us with your comments. Okay, I really, really find these comments annoying, though. Piko na ko tonight, guys. Okay, now let's proceed. So let's start. Kenji, can you show us the platform? Show us like what to expect with Virtual Assistant University. What are you really signing up for? So that we can show bucket is not for free. Okay?
Okay po. So, allow me to share my screen. Yan. So, yan. Okay. So, andito na naman tayo. Okay. So, do you want to be a virtual assistant earning in dollars kahit nasa bahay lang? So, ano nga ba yung freelancing? Paano ba magsimula? Ano ba yung mga kailangan ko to start my journey? Ano ba yung mga skills na in demand ngayon? So, ito yung mga katanungan na masasagot natin once na nag-join tayo sa training na to. So, by the way guys, all you have to do is magpunta dito sa join.virtualassistant.university and makikita nyo yung information about our training. Okay, so about the training. So, Virtual Assistant University is a training platform owned by Virtualasting. So, it aims to provide virtual assistant training for those who need to learn virtual assistant skills and for those who want to upgrade their skills as a VA. So, in this training, you will learn 20 virtual assistant skills that will last for 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so for this training, natanggap tayo kahit newbie ka man or experienced na or kung gusto mo lang mag-upskill as a VA. So, ano ba yung coverage natin? Yan. Okay, so lesson 1, Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers. Next po is lead generation, content marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing or IGTV, real estate marketing, Facebook ads, WordPress, e-commerce, automation, Pinterest marketing, chatbot creation, video editing, Clickfunnels, SEO work, search engine optimization, copywriting, and prospecting leads. And lastly, virtual assistant interview tips and proper etiquette. Yan. So before, nagcha-charge tayo ng 2,000 for each course. So ngayon, in-offer lang natin siya for 6,999. So imagine niyo na lang kung 2,000 din yung 20 courses. So worth 60,000 na siya, 'di ba? So ngayon, ino-offer namin siya for only 6,999. Yan. So, ngayon, i-discuss natin yung about sa Study Now, Pay Later program. So, pag sinabing Study Now, Pay Later program, syempre, alam niyo na yun na magsa-study ka ngayon and babayaran natin siya after pa. So, after the training. So, again, VAU Study Now, Pay Later is a 5-week virtual assistant training program where it aims to provide virtual assistant training for those who need to learn virtual assistant skills and for those who want to upgrade their skills as a VA. So, na-mention ko na siya kanina. Okay, so for our guidelines, kung Filipino ka, ages 18 years old and older, then para sa to. So, just to remind everyone, meron lang tayong limited slots na allotted for this program. So, kung gusto nyong i-check yung iba pa nating program, you could visit our Facebook page at virtualassistant.university for more. So, next naman, this program will last for 5 weeks. Yan. So, paano ba tayo mag-join o paano ka ba maka-qualify for this training? So, simple lang. All you have to do is to click yung ating registration form right here. Yan. So, mamaya natin siya i-discuss pa about sa registration form. So, about naman for our payment terms. So, first is collection immediately after the training. So, meaning to say, 1 week after the training, dun magsa-start yung collection natin. So, ang collection natin is 15 is to 30 basis. So, ano ba ibig sabihin niya? Since nasweldo tayo ng kinsenas katapusan, ang collection natin is every 15th and 30th of the month. And isa pa, so it can also be divided into 4 payments. So, kung hindi nyo kakayanin na magbayad agad, so isi-split natin yan into 4 payments. So, parang ang mangyayari is 2 months nyo siya nababayaran. And lastly, is, yun nga, lagi ko sinasabi, pinakagusto ko, sino ba yung may ayaw ng free, sino ba yung may ayaw ng refund. So, if you get a client within virtual lasting, so we will refund it after 6 months of employment. So, meaning to say, kapag tumagal ka na sa client after 6 months, so na-hire ka na ni client, tsaka ka namin mabibigyan ng full refund. So, applicable siya kung kung babayaran nyo siya before the training, which is, ayun, hindi ko pala na-mention, if babayaran nyo siya before ang training, before mag-start ang training, ang magiging price niya is 3,500. So, makakakuha kayo ng 50% discount. Okay? So, again, yung refund natin is applicable siya kung i-avail nyo yung 50% promo or yung regular rate natin na 6,999 pesos. Yan. Yan. So, na-update na natin yung website natin. Nandito na yung ating mga payment channels. So, para to doon sa mga gusto mag-avail ng 50% off. Yan. So, may kita nyo yung iba't ibang payment channels natin dito. BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Cebuana Luwilier, Palawan M. Luwilier, and there. So, kung gusto niyo naman magbayad through credit card, so yan, available din yan dito. So, i-click nyo lang tong link na to and
Automatic na
madadirect.
may
Yes po.
automatic na may 50% off if
Yes
mag
po.
credit card, debit card, or PayPal.
Yan. Okay, so next naman po is the enrollment process na mismo. So again, sabi ko nga kanina, simple lang, you just have to fill this out. So i-click nyo lang yan. Yan, okay. So after nyo ma-fill upan yung form na yan, is makaka-receive kayo ng email from us. So by the way, before pala kayo mag-fill out ng form na to, kailangan yung i-prepare yung dalawa ninyong valid ID, signature specimen, and proof of residency. Yan. Okay. Yan. So, after nyo pong stop ko na po yung screen ko. Yan. So, after nyo po ma-receive yung email confirmation, dun po yung mga instructions, ano po yung mga next ninyong gagawin. So, kindly avoid na for example, na-receive yung email and hindi nyo agad susundin kung ano yung nakalagay doon. So, possible na ma-delay yung account na ibibigay namin sa inyo. Kasi meron tayo dito ginagamit na learning management platform. So, I guess, kailangan din po pala siya maipakita. Yan.
Can you show them the learning platform? Kasi parang may impression tong si Kit na parang
Yes po. Pakita po natin lahat.
Niya, no? Kaya yung na feeling niya. So weird.
Okay, so there. So meron tayo ditong sariling ginagamit na learning management platform. So mind you guys, yung mga training videos na nakalagay dito is original siya na sa atin. So ang lahat ng videos dito ang nagturo ay si Miss Judee. Yan. Okay.
And of course, having a platform takes money. Hosting.
Yes po.
People who manage it, merong sweldo. What else? Yung mga people behind na nagko-coach. Lahat ng staff sa marketing, sa training, sa lahat ng mga coaching na yan, may sweldo. Ewan ko talaga kung saan natin kukunin, no? But I'm seeing a comment here by Kit. Nako talaga tong si Kit, napaka-freeloader. Due to COVID-19, sharing of knowledge to everyone is necessary. If you have knowledge about virtual assistant, then you should go to everyone. Okay, just to let you know, Kit, I've been training people since 2013. I actually charged 10,000 to 12,000 for a 5-day training. But do you know that with COVID-19, I actually gave this training to more than 2,000 people for free. And hindi na lang namin talaga ma-maintain yun na free lahat agad. We just gave it for a limited amount. So just to let you know, hindi naman kami ganyan ka-selfish. But of course, our people deserve to be paid din. Our staff, okay lang, libre natin, pero ikaw magsweldo sa lahat nila. Okay? Parang ang dami mong satsat. Naloka ko sa'yo. Okay, continue, Kenji. Napaka-troll.
Yes. Okay, so again, dun sa ating learning management platform, nandun na siya lahat. From the training videos, yung mga task na ginagawa natin, and quizzes. Kasi naniniwala tayo dito sa, how do you call that po? Sa may practice-based approach. Yan. So naniniwala tayo doon, and meaning to say, lahat po nung task natin doon, kung makikita niyo yung 20 na courses na ino-offer natin. So each of them ay may corresponding task na kailangan nating tapusin. And at the end of the training, yun yung ilalagay natin on your portfolio na i-present natin sa ating mga client.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Kenji. There's a question from Joyce Dumael. Hello, Miss Ganda. It's me again. Feel ko na talaga. Decided na po ako to enroll sa training. May I ask po what are the schedules? Yung specific hours po ng training for the whole month. Okay. So that's really nice to know, Joyce. Welcome to the club. Um, as we mentioned, for the regular training, the training is at 9 p.m. every night. I mean, not every night, Mondays to Fridays. The reason that we do this is not just to accommodate the people who are still studying or those who are working, but also because we want you to get used to how it is when you have clients abroad. Um, I would say that more than 50% of our clients are in North America, although we do have clients in like Australia, in Europe, even in Asia. But this puts our trainees in a competitive edge so that they really know how it is to actually work for a client. I don't know if people can testify. Let's ask the people later. We have some testimonials, live testimonials, who can speak about it. But I would say, although it's kind of stressful that it's at night, but ikaw, Kenji, like in your opinion, did it help?
Yes po. Yun nga, tulad nga nung sinabi ni Miss kanina is pine-prepare kasi namin kayo sa mga future clients natin. So, paano kung yung training natin is umaga, then napapunta ka sa client na ang schedule is graveyard. So, anong mangyayari? 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So, in preparation talaga siya. And doon din matetest kasi itetest mo yung sarili mo doon eh kung consistent ka bang maka-attend sa training kasi parang i-consider nyo na din yung training ninyo as may client na
Parang
kayo
actual
mismo.
client.
Yes
Yes.
po.
Para ma-feel nyo talaga. And actually, we will really show you. Kung seryoso tong training na to, we have deadlines. We have tasks talaga na tasks na actually, masasabi ko, mas mahirap yung training kesa sa actual client. Pero,
Yes po.
it actually really prepares you to have clients, right? So, anyway, okay, before we start, kasi ang dami na nating sinabi, before we start, let's welcome our first testimonial. And then let's proceed to like our countdown for why we have, where we're claiming to have the best training. Despite some detractors. By the way, you are super welcome to have questions. I'm sorry if sometimes I am offended by some of your questions, but it's all good. In my end, I will still answer, but don't be shy. Ask questions. Hindi ko naman dinidibdib. Okay. All right. So, guys, ask questions, tag your friends, okay? While we are having these talks here, go ahead. We actually can read your comments, okay? So let's start by asking Maria V on our live stream. Just Maria V, one testimonial. Hi, hi V.
Hi, Miss Judee. Long
Hi.
time no see.
Yeah. You're super busy now, I know. So I had to put you first kasi alam ko you are so busy. I know
Thank
you're so
you.
busy. So let's start. Um yeah, so like how was the experience for you with VAU?
For VAU, it was really challenging at first, and it is a very life-changing moment when I started knowing VAU. Kasi I've been searching for online courses already for 6 months before I encountered VAU, and it was the very first online course that I got with a very good supportive community. It's not just a community, but it's a family. Kasi ever since I started last June, it's been months na.
Uy,
I
almost 1 year
yeah,
na, no?
go on
Woo!
na.
Diba?
So it was really a blessing that I encountered the post of Miss Charlene for the last batch 3 free training that we previously had. And at first, nag-hesitate ako mag-join kasi talagang ang dami ng lessons, like napaka-overwhelming siya. Yung makikita niyo talaga, look, it was really overwhelming, but it was how Miss Judee explains it. Talagang mararamdaman mo kung paano niya ipaliwanag. Hindi ka, nasa sayo na lang talaga kung paano mo siya iintindihin. Kung hindi mo siya maiintindihan talaga, andyan yung admins, andyan yung community. Kasi, hindi naman sa lahat ng oras nandiyan si Miss Judee, especially she's also talking with clients. But as much as possible, lagi niyang nagbibigay siya ng time for her agents, for her virtual assistants. Hindi lang because of work. If you need her personally, you're nagiging stressful ka na sa mga clients mo, she's still there. Kahit tapos ka na sa training, kahit nasa client ka na, hindi ka niya pababayaan. That is one of the most special part of the VAU, na hindi porket nagkaroon ka ng client, bahala ka na sa buhay mo. Kasi usually ganun yung sa online courses eh. Sasabihin nila hindi ka nila i-spoon feed, hindi ka nila ganyan. Hindi ka naman talaga ini-spoon feed ng VAU, ng pagdating sa training. Pero makikita mo talaga na nandun na lahat. Kailangan mo na lang talagang paganahin yung utak mo para intindihin. And because of that, I was able to experience a lot. I was able to grow a lot. And I'm really, really proud na sana may give back ulit kay Miss Judee yun. Hopefully soon.
You know what? Just you, you know, seeing you, because I remember that when we started the training, you were really like, stressed out with personal things, and seeing you really flourish, and things like that, that already pay back enough. I mean, and just, if you are, whatever it is, in your happy times, in sad times, I'm here. You can chat with me, just to let you know we're grateful to have you in the
Thank you.
family.
Yeah. Yun nga po. Hindi lang talaga siya,
Guys, ha? Oh,
pero yun nga po. Hindi talaga plastic si Miss Judee. Makikita niyo siya ngayon na naiirita. Pero kasi tao rin lang talaga siya. Hindi kanya pa-plastic ng harapan. Kung ano yung nararamdaman niya, yun yung maganda. At least alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Tama ka ba? O mali ka ba? May dapat ka bang improve? Andun sila, hindi ka nila ida-down. Lagi nilang sasabihin sa'yo na ganito yung gawin mo, ganito yung next step. Pag nahihirapan ka na, sabihin mo sa amin, tutulungan ka namin. Talagang the admins will look for a way na hindi ka sumuko. Sila talaga yung magpo-provide ng way. Ikaw na lang talaga yung kailangan tumulong sa sarili mo para makuha mo yung gusto mo. And thankfully, I already experienced 2 clients with virtual assisting. I currently have a full-time client with one of Miss Judy's friends in Australia. She's also a Filipina, but she is based in Australia, and she's a well-known woman in Australia for startups. And then usually morning ang ang shift ko, so kaya medyo hindi na ako nakaka-catch up during evenings, but thankfully, I still have the job despite of this pandemic that we have. I'm always thankful na hindi kami sinukuan ng virtual assisting. To think na almost 1,000 kami nung sa batch 3, tapos talagang naloloka na yung mga admins kung paano kami susuportahan lahat. Imagine, nasa 5 lang ata yung admins noon. But now, Miss Judee was able to absorb most of my teammates. Kenji is also part of batch 3. He's one of my teammates, and he's also already an admin of virtual assisting. And I really can say na talagang super worth it ang mag-join sa VAU. Yung pera kasi, makaano mo yan sa panahon ngayon na talagang parang hindi siya, sa tingin mo hindi siya worth it. Pero kung kung itatry mo muna, kasi total ngayon may study now, pay later. Sobrang napakagandang opportunity na yung study now, pay later ngayon. Kasi sa hirap ng pera ngayon, at least you can get the experience first before paying. At least you will know what will happen, and you will know what you will get with the money that you're paying
for. Actually, malaking sugal yon na ginawa namin yung study now, pay later. Pero in my end din, I wanted to make sure that there are people who really join. Mm-mm. There is a question, is this legal, miss? Illegal ba tayo?
This is this is legal, seryoso. May mga kontrata kayong pipirmahan, and of course,
Mm-mm.
one of the perks that you will get if you will be a part of virtual lasting is that you will also get HMOs. That is not frequent for freelancers. And also some incentives that will be discussed if you will or be lucky to be part of virtual lasting. So super worth it talaga ang pag-join sa VAU.
Thank you so much, V. I really appreciate it. And I know that you're busy, so thank you so much. But just to let you know, we're happy that you're here. And as well as everybody who's really a part of Virtualasting and VAU. Dami nating critic tonight. Ano ba to? Okay. May mga comment, may bumabagsak po ba sa task na binibigay nyo? Just asking lang po. Well, wala namang bagsak. Ang bagsak is if you don't do it. Yun. I noticed na yung mga tao na hindi nakapag-graduate sa training are actually those na yung bang sinukuha nila ang self nila, yung ganon, like give up dahil tinatamad, yung mga ganon. So, we give everything, pero it's for you to really show up for yourself. If you give yourself that chance to grow, then you will reap the benefits because it's laid out for you. I cannot express how much easier this is than like the past that I experienced before na wala talagang mag-lead sa'yo. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I would say that people right now are very lucky that they have a way. Uy, may fan ka. She cute, the one with glasses. May
Ayun
fan,
na,
may fan ka, V, si Donald Trump.
may dadagdag lang ako, Miss Judee, dun sa sinabi mo. I remember one of your quotable quotes before our training na laging sinasabi rin ni Sir Ercy na everyone is a starter but not everyone is a finisher.
Totoo yan. Totoo talaga yan. It's my observation. But, alam nyo, ang daming tao na who came to me maybe like in 2013 na, uy, magpapatrain. Tapos when they realize na, ay, ang ihirap, like, ay, akala ko copy-paste lang pala yung virtual assistant, wag na lang. Then they would come back, let's say, 2016, uy, Judee, mag-join na talaga ako kasi hindi ko na talaga kaya yung call center, blah, blah, blah. So we would start the conversation. And then sasabihin ko, okay, mag-join ka sa training, something like that. Tapos, hindi na naman ma-finish kasi daw, may emergency. Nako, V, ang dami emergency nangyari sa buhay mo. Di ba na-finish mo? Yun nga. Pero, kung marami tayong excuses, of course, mananaig talaga ang excuses kasi yung mga excuses ang sarap nila. Di ba? And then, when the pandemic came, guess what? Ang dami nilang nag-contact na naman. Uy, I hope na nag-join talaga ako, no, sa 2013. Imagine, 7 years. Guys, hindi naman to like networking na scam or open-minded ka ba? This is really something that you invest in yourself. And these are skills that you will carry for life. Truly. That's what I can say. Okay, so now, thank you so much, V. You have a good evening.
You too, Miss Judee. Thank you. Thanks, Kenji.
Thank you po.
Okay, so let's continue with, okay, ikaw na, Kenji, ang magsabi. What are our discussion points? Why we have the best training in the Philippines?
Yes po. And i-add ko rin po pala, doon po pala kanina kay Kit-Kit. Baka po kasi hindi niya napanood yung first live stream natin, Miss. So, yan. So, for those na hindi nakapanood ng ating previous live stream, which is worth it nga ba mag-enroll sa Virtual Assistant University? So, just visit our Facebook page and may kita nyo siya doon. Okay, so ngayon naman po, yan. So, proceed na tayo sa ating main topic. So, the 10 reasons why Virtual Assistant University has the best training in the Philippines. Yan. So, number 1, yan,
Okay.
cheapest with flexible payment terms.
That's so true. If you can observe, there are so many trainings right now na yes, let's say, ang training nila, actually, meron akong kakilala na yung training nila na virtual assistant training is 3,500. Actually, 3,500 din naman sa atin kung bayad ka ng like in advance sa study now
Yes.
pay later. If you think about it. Pero yung training nila 1 day lang. Tapos ang coverage is what is a virtual assistant, parang mga definition of terms lang, hindi talaga actual skills. Yung
Yes.
ganon. Whereas, if you come to think of it, eto, kung magtitipid kayo, and you will say, ay, andun na baka nasa YouTube lang yung mga training na yan. I will dare you to find this kind of training in YouTube. And you probably won't because people will just sell you, let's say, a course somewhere that would cost probably from $500 to $2,000, things like that. And it's not even complete. Usually about funnel lang or about website lang. Or if you will try to find other costing, like let's say Udemy. So, iisa-isahin mo yung mga topic. So, let's say from funnel, $50. Web development, let's say,
Yeah.
$35. Actually, cheap na yon kasi usually yung mga training, mga $100. So, each na yon. So, I would say we have the cheapest because we have the best in value. Ang daming coverage. Tapos, hindi lang yan, but I know for a fact, dahil nag-research talaga ako, I've been in this industry for so long, and I know that so many trainings will just give you the videos, and then they will just forget about you. Why?
That's true.
Because they don't have people behind who are going to be your coaches.
Yes.
Alam niyo ba that on a daily basis, aside from the video lessons that we have an actual workshop na talagang sabay-sabay kayo gumagawa ng activity. Merong mga group task, para talagang classroom, at saka merong live stream na you will really get your questions answered. Ano ba yan? Also, let's say for example, 3 a.m., meron ka talagang urgent question. Somebody will answer you kasi meron kaming mga coaches who will answer you. Actually, sinisweldohan sila to answer you. I really beg them, please answer. Okay? And then aside from that, because this is not, we try to make this experience as holistic as possible. We made sure that you interact with each other as batchmates because it will help, not just create these bonds that you will not be alone working from home, but you will also get to really like experience learning from each other. So that's what I would say. And then imagine with the flexible payment terms. So, san ka ba na may study now, pay later? Kami lang. I believe that kami lang. And imagine that even if it's so cheap, 6,999, we give you more than 3 months to accomplish that. Yes, imagine the training is around like maybe 5 to 6 weeks. Depende actually sa pace ninyo.
Yes.
I bet you will ask na pwede mag-extend. So, it will be like 3 months plus para magbayad ng 6,999. Now, imagine that's just like 2,000 a month plus or like 500 a week. Very cheap. So, and you already get lifelong skills na pwede mo dalhin kahit saan. So, I would say we are at the cheapest with a flexible payment terms. Okay.
Yes, and aside po dun is, saka pa hanap na mag-o-offer pa sa'yo ng, refund, 'di ba? So,
Yes.
dito lang 'yan.
Tsaka, magre-refund pa kami. Okay. So, what is this refund about? We're going to give it to you as a bonus if magsi 6 months ka. So, yes, it's a refund but also a bonus. Okay na lang, 'di ba? I mean, free money na 'yon when the time comes. But syempre, if you will work with a virtual lasting client, if nag-work ka lang ng ibang client, where kami kukuha sa 6,999? So, 'yun. Okay? So, I guess 'yun. All right. What's number 2, Kenji?
Okay, so number 2 po is, yeah, most comprehensive.
Right. So, let's show them, Kenji, again kung how comprehensive we are. Ano nga yung coverage natin?
Okay, so again po, ito po yung ating coverage. Yan. So, ang coverage natin is 20 courses, and that includes lesson 1 is Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers. Next, Lead Generation, Content Marketing, Affiliate Marketing, Email Marketing, Facebook Marketing, Instagram Marketing or IGTV, Real Estate Marketing, Facebook Ads, WordPress, E-commerce, Automation, Pinterest Marketing, Chatbot Creation, video editing, Clickfunnels, SEO or search engine optimization, copywriting, prospecting leads, and virtual assistant interview tips and proper etiquette.
All right. So, saan ka pa kukuha ng 6,999? Meron na included lahat.
Yes.
Plus, kung mag-work ka pa, may refund. Ano ba yan? In my end, for me, that's cheap. What could be cheap? Plus, we will really help you. If gusto mo naman, we will really help you get clients. If ayaw mo, we will also not force. Okay?
Yes po.
So, meron tayong question dito before we proceed. Paano po malaman na approved na po yung application sa Study Now, Pay Later? Na isubmit ko na po yung agreement ID. Okay lang po ba kahit walang BPO experience? True po, overview lang po ang tinuturo, hindi po rigid. I think ang talking about sa iba. Okay. So, can you explain it, Kenji?
Okay po. So, paano ba malalaman kung approved na sa application na Study Now, Pay Later? So, if na-accomplish nyo na lahat ng requirements, even the training agreement, so, since ang start naman ng training natin ay sa April 5 pa, so, kindly wait na lang sa email confirmation ulit containing yung inyong login credentials for our learning platform. And make sure din pala na nakasali na kayo sa Facebook group natin, sa Slack channel. And, yun na, marireceive nyo na yung email after nun.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Kenji. Also, meron tayong comment. Okay, meron tayong mga
Ay, tinatanong na po pala niya kung okay lang daw po ba kahit walang BPO experience. So,
Yeah.
tulad nga po nung sinabi ko kanina, so kahit newbie ka man or may experience na, welcome na welcome ka dito sa training.
Super. Kahit high school ka lang, wala
Yes
kang
po.
naging trabaho, we welcome you. Basta, in your end, syempre, nasa sayo na yan kung gusto mo matuto.
Yes.
In my end, guys, I am not a college graduate. I'm only college level. And I would say that wala ako sa posisyon na mag-discriminate sa mga taong hindi nakagraduate or hindi nakapagtrabaho because this is our opportunity to forge our own path in life. I really believe in that. And if you want to start with this, then yes, we will definitely help you as long as you help yourself. Yun. Okay? Kung meron tayong comment from Hidi. Sounds promising, lalo't tagal na akong gusto mag-freelance. Galing 6 years BPO. Miss ko yun, pero sa age ko, di ko na kaya travel, etc. Alam nyo ba, I'm so proud of this, pero meron talaga kami mga senior citizen na mga trainee at
Yes
saka
po.
naging VA talaga. So, just to let you know, itong pagiging VA, walang age limit as long as in your end, you will give it your best shot. Okay? And yes, it's such a wonderful experience when, ewan ko ha, this is the reason why, even if I am, do you know, Kenji, until now, I do receive like offers for corporate with really high paying jobs. Also, like to manage centers. Pero hindi ko talaga ma-swap yung anytime pwede akong, wala, gusto ko maghiga-higa, gusto ko.
Yes po.
Kung gusto ko mag-work na naka-cellphone lang, okay lang.
Yes,
So,
especially po sa situation natin ngayon, Miss. 'Di ba?
yeah,
So, mas
especially
lalo na ngayon
meron tayong
parang may
mga
mga
variant
restrictions na
dyan.
naman po ngayon. Yes.
Mhm. By the way, where galing yung P1 variant? Sa Cebu ba?
Hindi ko lang po
Manila.
sure, Miss. Hindi na po ako nanonood ng news, Miss.
Hindi na. It's so boring.
Stressful.
So boring. Hindi siya
Paulit-ulit na lang po siya, Miss.
paulit-ulit. Yes, that's true. Lockdown na naman, yung mga
Yes
ganon.
po.
Okay. Alright. Tapos, meron tayong comment. Evan, 100% legit lessons are great. They are what you pay for. Oy, thank you. Probably our trainee. Meron tayong, also another comment. Yes, it's really worth it joining with Virtual Assistant University. Hi, Colleen. I don't have regrets, Gyud. Yes, I really do agree with Miss Judee. They're the only one who is offering study now, pay later. I would really highly recommend Virtual Assistant University for those who are looking for a training community like VAU. Wala kang makita na ganito in YouTube. True.
Yes.
But, you can take our word for it or not, but we check. Thank you so much, Colleen, for your vote of confidence. So, merong question from Berlin. Yung training po, 9 p.m. until what time po? Well, okay, it goes like this. Sa 9 p.m., have you noticed in school na merong kayong parang flag ceremony? So, sa VAU, sa 9 p.m., merong live stream with Ursi, our training moderator. Okay, he's our training manager. So, with Neil as well, who's also in training. So, 9 p.m., para siyang flag ceremony, and you will discuss, like, syempre, it's a really good, it would be really good if you would be on time sa 9 p.m. Para, if you have questions for the previous day, merong mga confusion, if you were confused with some instructions, you will have it clarified. Or, if meron kayong mga request, mga comment, ganyan. And, after that, you will be told to, like, access the training video. Usually, training videos are an hour and a half to 2 hours. Rarely 2 hours, but probably like mga an hour and a half, an hour, 20 minutes, something like that. And then after that, immediately you can choose to do your activity. Or if gusto mo in the morning na, pwede din. But kung kakayanin pa ng stamina mo, gawin mo yung activity. So
Yes
that
po.
hindi mo makalimutan yung
Apo.
lesson. Also, merong quiz. Usually, the quiz is like 10 points lang. But then, it's for your retention. So, yun. So, pwede ka nang budget sa time mo. Basta 9 p.m. yung flag ceremony. Yung live stream. Okay? Alright. So, now let's proceed, Kenji, with our next testimonial, which is Anna Marie. So let's add Anna Marie to the live stream. By the way, guys, if you have comments, if you have questions, go ahead, please. And please tag your friends. Kasi nagdoble na yung presyo. Ay, nagdoble na yung premium.
I'm cash, guys.
Yeah. So, hi, Anna.
Hi, Miss Judy. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Hi, Miss Judy. Hi, Sir Kenj. Good evening. Good evening po sa mga nanonood. My experience in Virtual Assistant University as a training is that all I can say is hindi siya matatawaran sa mga katulad kong nangangarap na matuto. kasi po, way back, mga 12 years din akong na-stuck sa bahay na isa lang dakilang nanay. dakilang tambay na nanay. But as a mother and as a woman, may pangarap din ako na sana magkakatrabaho ako while taking care of my kids, and glad to na may nag-introduce sa akin sa Virtual Assistant University. And ginagrab ko talaga siya kasi alam ko kasi na sa panahon ngayon, medyo may duda tayo. Alam ko yung mga nag-comment ng medyo alam ko may duda kayo, but in my end is that na-experience ko kasi bago ako batch 4 po kasi ako. Bago ako nag-batch 4, naka-enroll ako ng batch 3. Tapos nagka-technical problem yung internet ko. So hindi ako nakatapos ng batch 3. That's why nag-enroll ako sa batch 4 kasi sabi ko talagang ito na yung magbibigay ng knowledge ko on how to become a virtual assistant. Kasi isa ako sa mga tao na nanonood lang ng YouTube at saka Google, na kala ko alam ko na. Pero pag nasa pag isasaba ka na, parang naiiyak ka sa sarili mo kasi hindi mo pa talaga alam. Wala ka talagang alam. Kung hindi dahil sa Virtual Assistant University, na binibigay nila ng oras, yung oras nila binibigay para matuto yung mga trainees na kagaya ko. Parang wala ako ngayon. wala ako ngayon. And I'm so lucky na nabubuhay yung pangarap ko, na kasama ko ang Virtual Assistant University. Doon ako nagsimula hanggang sa nagiging virtual lasting na ako. And thank you for that, Miss Judee, kasi ikaw yung nag-initiate, or ikaw yung mga sagot sa mga taong or sa mga babae or sa mga mami na kagaya ko na nangangarap na magkaroon ng sarili nilang buhay. Kasi iba pa rin yung kahit nagtatrabaho yung mga yung mga husband nyo, iba pa rin yung ikaw yung kumikita sa sarili mo kasi parang hindi ka nahihiyang gumasta sa sarili mong
That's
pinagkikituan.
so true. I actually tried before kasi yung boyfriend ko before is nasa Dubai. Yung life na ang dami ko ngang mga alahas kasi katas ng Dubai eh. Pero hindi mo mabay yung junk food na gusto mo kasi kinu-question na kasi nakakataba daw. Tapos yung mga ganun.
Sa sarili ko kasi parang nahihiya rin ako na naghihirap siya, medyo sabi niya, kasi pag may children kayo, tsaka family kayo, kailangan budget ganito. Pag nag-excess ka sa allowance mo, parang nakakahiya na doon ka kukuha kung saan yung naka-allotted for food, for children, or kung saan. So, iba pa rin yung sa ngayon na may work na ako, parang sabi ko, iba pa rin yung kumikita ka sa sarili mong pera. At salamat talaga Virtual Assistant University at Virtual Lasting kasi kayo yung naging gabay simula ng journey ko hanggang sa nagka-client ako ngayon. Nabigay ng Virtual Lasting. Thank you so much at Hindi kayo pababayaan ng admin ni Miss Judee, from Miss Judee to the admin to HR, simula ng training hanggang sa interview, yung mga coaching, yung kahit nagka-client ka na, pag may problema ka, pag may hindi ka alam, siguro ako yung pinakakulit na trainees kasi ako yung pinakakulit na trainee sa lahat ng mga coaches kasi silang lahat tinatanong ko, Miss Joy, Miss ganon, minsan si Sir Kenj, uy, or the other trainees, yung mga ahead ko, pag hindi ko alam paano to, hindi ko alam, may sample ba kayo? Tapos nagbibigayan talaga yung community ng Virtual Assistant University at Virtual Lasting. Hindi ka nila pababayaan na masisira ka sa client mo dahil lack of or hindi naman lack of knowledge, nakalimutan mo lang yung training. So, pagsasabihan ka nila or bibigyan ka nila kung anong meron sila, ganito, meron akong ganito, or sinasuggest nila na ganyan mo, gawin mo ganyan. Yung mga coach, kahit may trabaho ka na, as in andun sila, yung HR, si Miss Joy, andyan. Sinabi ko nga, huwag ka matulog, Miss Joy. Nung nagsisimula pa ako sa client ko, Miss Joy, please, huwag ka muna matulog. kasi parang syempre first timer din, parang nakakakaba pero nakaka-excite at the same time thankful ka talaga kasi pinipray ko talaga na sana magka-client na ako. As in, hindi ako sinukuan ng virtual lasting kasi pag may shortlist binibigay nila sa akin. Ako na yata yung suki ng shortlist.
We do our very best. And you know what? That's such a heartwarming story. I really, really like, thank you for that, Anna. Because you know why we also made the effort talaga na i-shortlist ka talaga, because we also saw your efforts. Yung eagerness mo, we really like your energy. And I guess, hindi naman sa favoritism ito, but when we see that you really are eager and you really want it, then we will do our best to help you. But express it to us. Kasi in our end, we will not force it on you naman if ayaw mo. But if makita namin na, uy, gusto mo talaga, we will do our very best. The reason why we really have this kind of culture here is because, yun nga, based on my story, and I guess a lot of you, I don't know, kasi meron tayong mga may experience na with virtual, hindi lang mga newbie. But when you start out with something na unknown, tapos wala ka talagang masandalan na, uy, tama ba tong graphic na ginawa ko? Or tama ba to? Yung kahit even just somebody who will say, uy, okay yan, or may mga comment, ang
Yes.
laki na ng peace of mind na meron kang support kesa sa nag-start ka lang sa computer mo tapos parang ikaw lang maka-feel sa mga rejection mo, yung mga ganon, walang family aspect. It's such a huge factor, I would say. Ang dami-dami give up.
Ganun, kasi sa sarili ko talaga, Miss Judee, I am not confident enough kung tama ba yung ginagawa ko. Pero pag sinabi ko, pag pinapa-check ko talaga, nung nagka-client ako, pinapa-check ko talaga sa mga coaches kay Sir Neil at saka si suki ko talaga si Miss Joy at Sir Neil kasi nahihiya akong istorbohin ka kasi alam kong busy ka, marami kang client na kinakausap. Sabi ko, tama ba yung ginagawa ko, Sir, Miss, or ganito? Yung sa prospecting team, lalo na mostly yung client ko is more on prospecting. Sabi ko, kina Sir Joseph, Miss Lai at Miss Rhoda, please, tama ba tong ginagawa ko? Ganito, sabi nila, uy, tama yan, wag kang ipakita mo yan kay client. So, doon, nagka-confident ako na, yung knowledge ko, dapat ko talagang, dapat pala talaga akong mag-trust kung anong nagawa ko kasi tama pala talaga yung ginagawa ko. Yun kasi ganun ako sa sarili ko. Parang wala akong confidence.
Normal. Parang imposter syndrome na you doubt yourself
Oh,
kasi so it really helps na merong mga tao, and I think that's what I really like about our chat groups. Because
yes.
if may concern ka o may mga comment ang mga tao, if yung gano'n na aspect, it's a really good kind of community na nagbibigayan. And I appreciate that.
So,
Mm-mm.
kaya yun, sabi ko, pag yung I mean, yung nag-doubt ng pay nila for virtual assistant universities training, masasabi ko talaga is talagang pag nasa training na kayo, sasabihin nyo that 3,999 or what's the price now is talagang
99 pero pwede 50%
oh,
tapos pwede pa refund.
699. Oh, pwede pa rin fan. Oh, sasabihin nyo talaga the cheapest na bayad kasi hindi talaga mababayaran yung magi-gain nyo na knowledge from the training na talagang step by step ando na siya lahat. It's up to you. Sabi ni Miss V nga, it's up to you kung paano mo ano sa sarili mo kung matututo ka ba talaga or hindi. Sa sarili ko, talagang gusto kong matuto kaya nangungulit ako. Kaya nagbunga naman yung pangungulit ko. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much for giving us a platform like this. Thank you for giving hope sa mga nangangarap at sa mga katulad ko na may pangarap. Thank you po.
Oh, thank you so much, Anna. Alam mo, it really warms my heart when mommies or stay-at-home moms and even like Yurilin, di ba? Her story, sinabi niya na 10 years din siya na talagang stay-at-home mom lang. And it's so touching because I know for a fact na so many of us, before being moms, feeling ko mom ako kasi mama ko ng cat ko. Cat mom. But like I notice a lot of moms before they become mothers, they were also like everybody who had their own aspirations, and life got in the way and nobody can watch for the kids, and so they have to just stay at home. And it's so wonderful that we have a wonderful like opportunity right now. I mean, this wouldn't have been possible in 1995 na kasi wala pang mga ganitong mga opportunities. So
Yes,
imagine that you can still fulfill being a mom and doing whatever you were doing and also have a career, which is such a wonderful thing. Hindi mabayaran. And kahit may pandemic, can you imagine? Daig pa
yes,
yung mga tao na meron talagang office job. Yun.
yes.
Right?
At saka ano, yung time mo din, talagang may time ka sa bahay, sa mga anak at sa sarili mo. Ikaw na lang talaga kung paano mo i-manage.
All
Yun.
right. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you din
Thank
po,
you,
Miss Judee.
candidate
Thank you
number
so
3.
much.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Yes
Bye-bye.
po, and totoo po talaga yung sinabi niya. Actually, kung iisipin niyo nga po, parang yung binayad niyo at the end of the training, parang mare-realize niyo na parang kulang pa nga siya actually sa lahat nung, aside dun
Ginawa.
sa mga yes po, sa lahat ng ginawa nila, aside sa mga training, videos na provide sa atin, yung support, yung almost 24/7 support nga na tinatawag. So, yun po.
Si Neil, kahit 3 a.m.
Opo,
nag-a-answer
kahit
pa
3
yun.
AM. Tried and tested na po.
Kenji, by the way, for the viewers right now, Kenji was in batch 3. So,
Yes po.
he is a product din. By the way, guys, mag-tag kayo ha kasi ang dami na nating premyo na. So, nadoble na yung premyo for the
Yes,
next
guys.
pack. So, please. So, tag your friends. Pwede i-share, yun ganon. So, ano yung next na point natin, Kenji? Why we have the best training?
Okay,
Let's
next
try to make it
po is
faster. Nakakaloka. Okay. Job opportunities. Okay. So, I dare say that we're the only training platform that provides job opportunities. And I guess there are platforms who partner up with, let's say, some clients or things like that, but not in the method that we do it, because we are primarily really an outsourcing company. And so we really are very motivated to see it through, na magkaka-client kayo. So that's why we are motivated to give you jobs. But of course, it's up to you if you want to avail of that. Okay? And not only that, we will not just give you like, oy, mag-apply kayo dito. But the way that we do it is we really coach you even sa interview, even sa trial, lahat-lahat. We
Yes.
invest on the trial. By the way, what's a trial? Ang trial, babayaran na kayo, but yung client hindi pa nakakabayad. And this is for us to provide them with solid proof na kaya nyo ang job. So, it's a really good avenue for you to practice what you also really learned. And at the same time, so that clients, parang it's a barrier of entry. I mean, like, you remove the barrier of entry towards like signing up for the service. Yun. All right. And then next point, Kenji. Best support. Okay, ikaw ang magsabi. What do you mean by best support, Kenji?
Yun. Actually, kanina pa namin siya na-highlight. Paulit-ulit namin nasasabi is yung support. Yes. So, dito kasi sa Virtual Assistant University, hindi lang tayo dito basta training platform, kundi isang community, growing community talaga tayo. Kasi aside sa mga coaches natin, nandyan yung mga batchmates natin na willing din tumulong sa atin. Pero iba talaga yung naitutulong din actually nung mga coaches natin. Kasi sabi nga ni Miss Anna kanina, iba rin talaga yung may nagga-guide sa'yo or yung may nagga-guide sa'yo na tao or yung parang na-mention nga kanina na pinaglalaanan ka ng oras. So, yun yung ibig sabihin namin sa best support.
All right. Next point, number 5. Okay. So we have both group classes and self-paced. Anong meaning yan, Kenji?
Yan. So, aside sa ito yung regular natin na training or the study now pay later. So, meron din tayo ditong self-paced program. Pero lahat kayo is highly encouraged na sumali sa ating mga group discussions or yun nga yung group classes natin. Kasi aside sa training videos nga na ipoprovide namin sa inyo, meron din tayo ditong daily na live coaching. Yun po.
All right. Okay. And then, so, let's read a comment from Hidi Elasi Gu. Okay, bohaha, natawa ako doon. Senior, di pa, 48 pa lang. Okay, so you're still young. Imagine, meron kaming senior citizens talaga. Hindi lang isa ha. Marami sila. I want to see myself growing or learning and growing with you guys. Nasa pay later page na ako. Wait, okay,
Wow.
that's nice. So, yeah, I can really assure you, 48 ka pa lang. Actually, bata ka pa. Ang dami natin, parang meron tayong mga people from less than 20 years old, merong mga 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Wala natin 70s, wala na talaga. Pero we never know, di ba? Okay.
Yes po.
So, let's welcome our next guest, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Si Joshua is actually, siya ang consistent winner sa mga share noon.
Yes po.
Guys, share na kayo guys. Si Joshua talaga super maka-share. So,
Kailangan.
nung trainee siya talagang, parang how many times ka nag-win?
Hindi po alam. Dami din po eh.
Ang dami.
Masyado po akong competitive.
Parang, parang siya ang, quota na siya sa Gcash ko. Anyway, okay. Joshua, thank you for being here. So, can you share to us your experience with BAU?
Ayun po. So, yun. I think, pinaka latest na na-experience ko with Miss Judee. Pwede ko po ba yung i-share, ma'am?
Oo.
So, yun. Nagkaroon kami ng client nila, uh, Sir Dan and sila Miss Eileen, na, alam mo, hindi po namin totally, kumbaga may miscommunication kami with the client. And yun, tinulungan kami ni Miss Judy to proper communicate with the client. And I can tell, kahit papaano, I think nagbago siya with the help of Miss
Really?
Judy.
I'm so
Uh,
happy. Actually,
hindi pa totally,
tutusin ko pa
pero
siya
ano,
kasi meron talaga akong mga action plan na binigay talaga sa client. Hopefully, gagawin niya, pero kukulitin ko talaga siya.
yes po. Yun, ang maganda din po kasi sa, ano, sa virtual casting and sa VA is yung community natin. So, yung feel na, ano, nag-iisa ka lang. Kasi, eto yung feeling na hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo or nahihiya ka na parang hindi mo kayang gawin yung isang task. You could ask your, ano, classmate, ewan ko, parang classmate na yung pwede natin sabihin
Mm,
sa kanila.
classmate
Kasi,
talaga.
and yun, I think isa sa mga pinaka-benefit talaga nung nagawa ng BAU sa akin is yung tumaas talaga yung confidence ko sa kahit kaninong tao. Sa totoo lang. Yun.
Really?
Yes.
Mahiyain
I
ka ba,
can,
Joshua? Hindi naman.
dati po talaga sobrang mayayain ako. Especially kapag ano po, especially kapag foreigner yung kausap mo.
Mm-mm.
Ayan, yun ang masasabi ko. Then, ayun, about din po para sa training na ano, gusto ko lang din po magbigay ng insight sa inyo. Sa dami ko lang nalalaman, I guess, sa mga trainings and courses. So, guys, I can tell you na ito talaga yung pinakamura na training. Kasi, bigyan ko kayo ng, gusto ko sana mag-point out ng mga courses, but syempre, ayokong ganun. Medyo unethical yun. So, meron kasi ano, meron mga courses na, ano, sa una, sasabihin sa'yo, may libre, ganun, ganun. But, meron silang mga hidden charges na magugulat ka lang na may babayaran ka na after. Like, meron ako dati na 10,000, at meron din 20,000 na course, pero isang course lang yun. Isang skill lang yung madedevelop mo. So, advantage na nito sa atin is 20 course, tapos ang babayaran mo yung 699, di ba? So, another thing is
Pwede pa
hindi,
maging libre kung
mm,
magtrabaho.
saan ka pa makakahanap, magbibigay pa sa yung trabaho. Yun yung isa pa dun. Like, maraming madedevelop sa'yo, marami kang madidiscover na skills na hindi mo alam na meron ka pala ngayon. So, aminin natin, ibang panahon na talaga tayo ngayon. Hindi na basta-basta makakahanap ng job. So, ang virtual lasting and BAU is yung tutulong na sa'yo maghanap ng trabaho para sa'yo. So, ang kailangan mo na lang is sumunod ka sa mga task and gawin mo yung task na mabuti.
Gawin mo lang
Kasi,
talaga ang task,
yes,
di ba?
sacrifice guys, sacrifice. Yung isa sa mga pinaka natutunan ko. Kasi, pag di ka nag-sacrifice sa time, ay hindi ka talaga ano, mag-move forward. Yun lang po.
Alam mo, Joshua, I can still remember you during sa training. Kasi aside from, ikaw talaga yung winner sa mga lahat ng mga share-share. I think more than 4 times ka naka-win, imagine.
Hindi ko
Ang
pa
dami
alam.
nating live stream nun. Tapos, ikaw talaga yung best in participation. But I really am very amazed kasi si Joshua, mafe-feel mo talaga yung effort niya to do the tasks. Parang he really focused his time and I'm truly really amazed. And he is already quite accomplished sa corporate job niya, but he really was very determined na mag-home
Yes.
base siya. So,
Kasi,
yeah. And I'm so happy that you are with Virtual Lasting and definitely if may problem sa team nyo, I am here.
okay
Definitely,
po. Yun
OMG.
pa po, siguro add ko din po, yung isa sa mga pinaka the best na nakuha ko dito is hindi po talaga, ah, kuha niyo po yung oras na gusto namin. Kasi, siyempre, sa pag-corporate job, ikaw na mag-a-adjust sa kanila. Yun yung, ano,
Oo.
Kasi for me, yung work ko kasi dati is almost 24/7. So, I think mas worth it to. Kasi yung work ko noon, mas mataas pa yung sahod ko ngayon kaysa dun sa corporate ko. So, yun. Tapos mas mababa pa oras.
Tapos mas mababa pang oras, 'di ba? Tapos
Nakaka-
tapos ikaw yung nag-choose sa schedule.
yes.
Yun ang
Pwedeng
pinaka-the best.
pumasok po kahit hindi po naligyo. Yun po yung maganda doon.
Yeah. Guys, hindi kami magfo-force sa inyo na if for example, let's say hindi mo talaga kaya yung graveyard, gusto mo talaga sa ang different schedule, magagawa naman ng paraan. But of course, just to let you know, if sobra din kayo kaarte sa schedule naman, mauunahan kayo sa iba. Yung ganon. Pero, if hindi nyo talaga, like at least ba, you will never be forced into a schedule na ayaw nyo. That's one of my experiences kasi before na parang mamamatay ka na, you're so sleepy na talaga, but you will be forced to go to that schedule kasi mato-terminate ka, yung mga ganon. Tapos, mga shift bid pa na mga ganyan. Hindi, wala ka talagang choice. So, yun. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joshua, for your testimonial. Okay.
Yung OMG.
And I'm always here if your team and you still need help. Okay.
Yes po. Thank you
All
guys.
right. Okay. Bye-bye. So, what's the next point, Kenji?
Okay po. Next po is lifetime access. Yan. So, ako na-mention kanina, di ba, na iba't ibang training platform. Actually, sa iba pa nga ay nire-require kayo to have monthly or yearly subscription kung tama po ako, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, merong
I
ibang
heard of
training
that.
platform na gano'n. Yes po.
Para
And
hindi
dito
ka
sa atin is,
ipalayasin sa
yes
platform.
po. And dito po is, yun yung kagandahan. Lifetime yung access ninyo sa training videos natin. And if ever naman, minsan gusto mo makisali sa mga daily natin na live coaching, pwedeng-pwede yan.
Yes. Mm-mm. To refresh your knowledge, yung
Yes
ganon.
po.
Okay, so number 7. Okay, WordPress hosting will be provided for your portfolio. So, yung WordPress hosting ninyo, you don't have, what is that really? So, you, in order for you to be able to practice how to create funnels, to create websites and things like that, usually, dapat kayo mag-spend ng pera for that. On average, a domain is around $10 to $15 per
Yes
year.
po.
And then you also have to pay for the hosting, which is
Yes.
around $5 to $10 a month. So here at Virtual Lasting, included na sa bayad ninyo. So at least, you get to practice the skill, plus magagamit nyo pa for the portfolio ninyo, and then of course, it's free.
Yes
Okay?
po.
Or I mean, it's not free, it's included na. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Number 8, interview and shortlists to clients. So, can you explain that, Kenji?
Okay, so since nag-enter kayo ng Virtual Assistant University, and of course, in partnership with Virtual Lasting, hindi na natin kailangan mag-alala. After the training, saan ba ako pupunta? Saan ba ako mag-a-apply? Mag-a-apply pa ba ako? Magpo-post pa ba ako online? Maghanap pa ba ako ng mga job post? So, dito is hindi na. All you need to do is, yun nga, galingan nyo na lang sa mga task ninyo and bag-antay. Kasi definitely, isi-shortlist talaga namin kayo sa client.
Yes. Mm-mm. So, you will be interviewed by our HR. We will attach that to your portfolio. Tapos, every time may mga client, kung match nyo ang skills, yes, we will teach you the skills, but of course, meron talagang specialty yung kahit, each one. Like, for
Yes
example,
po.
let's say, yung specialty in a particular person is graphics. So, in favor namin siya sa clients na, kung where kayo mag-shine para you'll also enjoy your job. Hindi lang yung kahit ano lang, kahit natotoxic ka na, we try our best to give you a client na match talaga sa'yo. Mm-mm.
Yes po.
All right. So, before proceeding to 9 and 10, let's welcome our last guest, Teresa. Hi.
Hi, Miss Judee.
So,
Hello.
thank you so much for staying this late. I'm so sorry. Ikaw yung last.
Welcome po. No worries.
So, how was your experience with VAU?
Ah, sobrang thankful ako kasi nakita ko yung Virtual Assistant University. Naalala ko, nakita ko yung post ni Miss Curlin dun sa yung work from home na group. Tapos, sabi ko, parang sobrang interested ako since gusto ko sa bahay lang mag-work since full-time mom ako. Gusto ko din syempre mag-earn para sa family, ganun. So, nag-try ako mag-enroll. Then, nung una, wala akong idea like sa lead generation, ganyan. Tapos, so sabi ko, hala, ang saya naman ito kasi at 20 courses, tapos, sobrang mura lang nung fee. Sobrang worth it. Kasi sa iba, like, makikita mo per course is like 2 to 3,000, ganyan. So, sobrang thankful talaga ako. Tapos, may part ng training na mahirap, although mahirap, pero kinaya ko naman. One time, parang gusto ko nang umiyak kasi, syempre, I have to, take care of my kids. Tapos, kailangan ko pang gawin yung task. But then, I'm thankful na hindi ako sumuko kasi sobrang worth it hanggang ngayon na may client na ako. As in, lahat ng natutunan ko sa training, na-apply ko.
Na-apply mo, diba?
Yes. Although minsan may hindi ako alam, like bagong platform ni client, ganyan, mag-a-ask lang ako sa mga admin, sa mga support team, lalo na kay Sir Neil. Ayun. Si Sir Neil lagi kong tinatanong. Especially po sa automation, ganyan. Sobrang thankful talaga ako. Tapos, since nasa bahay nga lang ako, nag-earn pa din ako. Lalo na ngayon, pandemic, hindi naman lahat ng tao may income, especially din sa mga business, mostly close sila. So, ayun, sobrang thankful po talaga ako sa VAU and sa virtual lasting. And sa client ko, sobrang bait niya as in, sobrang lagi niya ako na-appreciate na ang dami
Sino
kong
ba yung
na-improve sa
client
kanya.
mo nga? Nakalimutan ko.
Si Paul po. Si Paul.
Si Paul.
Yes. Ayun.
Nice, no? Mabait.
Yes, sobra po. Parang, actually, naalala ko ng Christmas break. Gusto ko lang ng 24 tsaka 31 na off. Parang ini-insist na 1 week na ako mag-break para daw ma-enjoy ko yung holiday season. Kasi siguro alam niyo yung kung how we celebrate Christmas, New Year, ganyan. Ayun. Pero I insist na mag-work pa din po para sa kanya. Pero sobrang thankful po talaga ako kay Paul. Ayun.
He's also really nice.
Yes. And also, kung mag-enroll po kayo sa VAU, as in, sobrang worth it po. Pero I can't guarantee na madali lang. It's not going to be easy, but I can tell you, but it's going to be worth it.
Hindi siya easy, guys, kasi kung
Yes.
tingnan ninyo ang coverage,
Sobrang
magiging
dami po.
talaga kayo. I'm not kidding. It sounds like what? From beginner maging expert. I'm very proud to say na dahil sa ka-comprehensive ng skills natin, daig pa ng mga graduates ng VAU, ang mga long-timers sa mga Upwork na yan.
Yes.
'Di ba? Ang dami niyong skills. Ang
Yeah.
daming tao sa mga Upwork, sa mga ano na, ang specialization nila isa lang, like for example, graphic design lang or
Yes.
website lang, pero hindi nila alam yung mga iba-ibang mga techniques.
Yun nga po. I'm actually part din ng Upwork, pero na-realize ko kahit graduate ka ng 5-year course, ganyan, hindi ka pa din talaga nila i-hire unless may training ka about sa VA or may experience ka.
Ang hirap-hirap
Yes,
because of the competition now.
Yes,
And that's the reason why, I mean, I could have made a training na shorter lang, like for example, 1 week. But we want to be competitive. Kahit I'm not, I always remind clients na, hoy, wag niyong abusahan yung mga VA.
Yes.
Sa Tagalog, ana. Wag niyo, don't be abusive na kahit makita ninyo na ang coverage ganyan, it doesn't mean that ipapagawa niyo lahat ng yan in
Yes.
like a very short span of time. In virtual lasting, we also do our very best to vet our clients. In fact, meron akong rules ngayon. Kung tsaka yung client, especially yung mga tsaka na attitude at hindi nagbabayad at mga racist, mga ganun, hindi ko talaga papatulan. Wag na lang. Kasi there are so many clients who also appreciate our VAs, the value that they provide, and it's not worth it, ang mga heartache. So, we do our best. We make sure that our VAs are great, but we also do our best na yung clients natin, mabait naman. Yeah.
Yes. Sobrang bait po talaga ni Paul.
Yeah, I'm really happy to know. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Thank you po.
All right. Okay,
Bye.
bye. Wow, okay. Ang
Yes.
ganda ng mga testimonial ng mga VAs
Yes
natin.
po.
And by the way, everybody was from VAU. Nobody was an exception. Lahat
Opo.
ng mga VAs namin from VAU, actually. Okay, so next point natin, Kenji, internship or job experience. So, the cool thing about this training is it's not just a training, but you can say that it's also an internship because we have actual talagang tasks na ibibigay sa inyo.
Yes.
And you can really already use it as a job experience. I can guarantee that your training here is para na talagang nag-work sa client.
Opo.
Diba?
Actually, mas mahirap pa po siya.
Mas mahirap kesa sa mga
Yes po.
client talaga. Yung mga client, ay, relax ka. Ang training
Opo.
mas mahirap, but you can already use it as your job experience. You can put it in your resume, okay?
Yes.
And we will vouch for you. By the way, if merong mga comments and questions ha, please don't be shy. Mag-comment kayo. Walang nagko-comment ngayon kasi nag-wild ako kanina. Naway
Satisfied na daw po sila, miss.
hindi naman yun inaway. Parang prank ka lang.
Yes po.
Pero you are allowed to make comments. Pero allowed din naman ako na mag-comment. Okay. So, what's our last point, Kenji?
Yan. So, lastly po, yan.
Teaches classes that are nowhere to be found. Can you give an example of this, Kenji?
Gulat pa ako. Wait lang po. Meron kasi ditong meron tayong mga pinag-uusapan dito sa VAU or sa training natin mismo na hindi nyo siya basta-basta mag-google, hindi nyo siya basta-basta may YouTube. And ang mabibigay ko po sigurong example doon is yung mga personal life hacks ni Miss Judee.
Really?
Yes
Talaga?
po, kasi aside po dun sa mismong topic natin, syempre bibigyan ka na ni Miss Judee ng mga hacks, ng mga tips na yun, super nakakatulong po talaga siya. And sa sobrang dami, hindi nyo alam kung ano itatry nyo doon. Basta lahat yun ay guarantee na effective po talaga. So, yun po yung mga lesson na natutunan ko na hindi ko siya nabasa sa kung saan, hindi ko po siya nabasa na YouTube, hindi ko siya basta na i-Google.
Yes, because the stuff that I teach here and what we coach on here, these are really not just mga by the book na mga things. These are actual experiences that I have gone through managing hundreds of clients, managing hundreds of VAs and agents and things like that for the past 10 years. And it's not really the kind of industry na tulad ng corporate or call center, BPO. It's different. And I really, really teach you how it is to really like, for example, speak to clients, how to show up, how to be the kind of VA na mamahalin ng client, because what I do teach here is not just to be a virtual assistant, but how can you have a sustainable career out of this, and not just yung yeah, may job ka nga pero 2 months lang. Yung
Yes.
bang na-waste yung lahat ng mga connect mo sa
Opo.
Upwork, tapos 1 month ka lang na na-hire sa client, tapos you will look for another client na naman. Although we cannot really guarantee that your client will be with you forever and ever and ever, but we do teach you here at VAU how to be the kind of VA that impacts a client. Na talagang you will learn from it, because I do have these important tips, because I always see it in the mistakes of the VAs in the past, na bakit na let go siya, yung mga ganun. Also, we are here to guide you every step of the way when it comes to like like yung mga interviews, yung mga ganun, managing your workload, managing your time, organizing things, and overall, having that initiative. Anyway, ang dami nating na-discuss. It's been
Yes.
an hour and a half. Just to remind everybody, which links should they go to, Kenji, if they want to sign up?
Okay po. So, kung gusto niyo pong mag-sign up, all you have to do is to visit join.virtualassistant.university.
Can you type that
So,
in?
okay po.
Can you, my gosh.
And so, all you have to do is mag-visit lang po dito and i-click nyo lang po yung ating enroll now button na makikita nyo po sa ating website. And yun lang po yung kailangan. And sa mag-a-avail naman po ng 50% natin na discount, nandun na rin po yung option sa lower portion po ng ating website.
Yeah. So, if for example, you will join the Study Now, Pay Later program, okay? Okay, may question tayo. Let's just answer the question. How much is the training for full pay and pay later option? I admit my bad. Dami kong meeting na hindi napanood, pero dito pa lang full info na. Okay, that's okay. Okay. We are here to show you the complete details anyway. So, the Study Now, Pay Later program is 6,999 if given that you don't pay anything talaga right now. But if gusto mo na makatipid, we give it 50% off. Pero hindi na siya maging Study Now, Pay Later, kung baga, if you pay it in advance. So, ang Study Now, Pay Later is magsa-start ka ng payment after nasa graduation. So, let's say yung starting ng training is April 5, malamang end of May pa yung graduation.
Yes.
Right? So, you will start paying mga end of May, maybe May 13. Probably you will finish paying July pa. 15:30. We even give you time. Of course, pwede din na mag-cash kayo during that time, but we will give you time talaga na 1,000 muna o 1,500 muna. Yung ganon, will be given for quincenas. So imagine, it's a long way to go from here, parang 4 months, something like that, 3 to 4 months. So it's a lot. But if you don't want to bother with that and you want na makatipid, so you can just pay 3,500 before April 5.
Yes
April
po.
5.
And actually, mas mura pa po siya sa, yes po. And actually, mas mura pa siya sa regular po natin na price, which is 3,999 before. So, ngayon, kung mag-a-avail kayo ng 50%, ang kailangan nyo lang bayaran is 3,500.
Yes. So, you just pay that. What are the payment options? Can you flash the screen again?
Okay po. Yan. Okay, so meron tayong iba't ibang payment terms. Yan. So, for the payment terms, yan. So, first po is yun nga yung na-mention namin kanina, which is 50% na discount kung babayaran niyo siya on or before the start of the training, which is on
April
April
5.
5. Yes
Mhm.
po. Next naman po is may collection tayo every 15th and 30th of the month. So, since lahat naman tayo is sumisweldo, kinsenas katapusan, so ganun yung ginawa naming setup para sa payment na yon. So, magbabayad lang kayo every 15th and 30th of the month for at least 2 months po yan, di ba? Yan.
Mm.
So, may enough time talaga kayo to pay. And next naman po is if you get a client within virtual lasting, yan, so you will get 100% refund after 6 months of employment. So again, if nagka-client ka within us, virtual lasting, so after 6 months ng employment ay may ibabalik namin sa yung training fee na binayad mo. So saan ka pa, di ba, nakapag-training ka na ng libre, nagkaroon ka pa ng client. Yun po.
That's true. So, if mag-avail ka ng 50% off, ano yung payment channels?
Okay
I-show.
po. So, nandito lang siya guys sa upper portion ng ating website. Yan. So, again, our payment channels po is through BPI,
Hindi siya
BDO.
nag-scroll. Hindi siya nag-scroll, Kenji. Nag-scroll ka na ba?
Yes po.
Ibalik daw natin, i-refresh daw natin.
Okay po.
It's not moving. Maybe i-refresh mo yung yung pag-share mo, like stop share
sharing
and
ka. Okay po.
share. There.
So, again po, ang payment channels po natin ay located sa lower portion po ng ating website. So, ang payment channels po natin ay through BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, and Coins.ph, and Cebuano Luwilier, Palawan, tsaka po M. Luwilier. And if gusto niyo naman pong magbayad through credit card, i-click nyo na lang po itong buy now dito. And after nyo po mag-payment, so kailangan nyo lang pong fill upan tong payment form natin dito. So, yun lang po.
I-click mo daw yan. I-click mo
Yan,
yung payment form.
Yan. So, ito po yung payment form. So, don't forget po na i-screenshot po para mag-serve as
Hindi
proof
siya
of
nakita na
payment
naman.
po natin.
Can you?
Po ulit.
Hindi po ulit. I-refresh mo na agad. Nakakaloka.
Yan po, miss. Kita na po.
Okay, so yan.
Yan. So, ito po yung payment form po natin. So, once na nakapag-payment na po kayo, huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na mag-screenshot para mag-serve siya as your proof of payment. And direct nyo lang po siyang i-upload dito sa ating form. Yan.
Okay.
Screenshot of payment. So, yun lang po.
All right. Good job. Thank you so much, Kenji, for explaining that. So, do we have other questions? Okay, may comment tayo. I'll go for full pay. Papan, nutang ko, charot. Makukuha ko naman ang refund to watch.
Yes po, i-claim mo na po yan. Makiklaim mo talaga yung refund mo.
Yeah, we will really go for it because we're also really looking forward to having people here at Virtual Lasting who would like to work. Anyway, okay, so just to remind everybody, even after this live stream, you can still share. You can share this live stream until Friday. And then we are going to choose more than two winners. Okay, we're going to choose 2 winners, the top 2 winners. Our next live stream is gonna be this Friday. It's 9 p.m. again. And that's questions and inquiries about VAU. And then the last live stream is going to be March 29, which is meet the team behind VAU. Okay? So see you on Friday, 9 p.m. Tune in to our YouTube channel or our VAU page or Judee Rallias page. See you by then, and please share kahit 10 lang or more.
Yes,
Diba?
guys. Sayang.
Sayang naman, parang na-save na namin yung
Yes
premyo.
po.
So please naman, this is a ritual for us na meron talagang premyo. So hindi natin i-waste, guys. So by the
Yes.
way, also, you can check out these links below. Go to join.virtualassistant.university. You can also email at mail@virtualassistant.university. You can also contact 0947 100 6090. You can also go to the Facebook page
That
virtualassistant.university.
university.
Okay? All right. So, thank you so much, everybody, for attending today's live stream. I'm so happy to see you all. Thank you also for the guests. And I hope we were able to show you why we have the best stream.
Yes.
So, hope you join us. And we're looking forward to more Virtualasters. You all have a great evening and you take care. And thank you so much, Kenji, by the way.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.